Hello, readers. Welcome back to Quarantine Literacy. This is our final day of our character study. I hope you've enjoyed getting to know some of the characters from our books over the last week. I know I have. It's so fun to think of characters in books like friends and to try to get to know them as real people, right? What do they think? What do they wonder? What do they desire? Who are they? How do they act? How do they treat people? There's so many different questions you can ask yourself about characters in books, and it can help you to get to know them, and it can help you to understand the book better, and it can also help you to get to know yourself better and to get to understand the people around you better. I thought that there was no better way to celebrate our character study than to end with a bunch of characters. You're going to meet them all in The Day the Crayons Quit by Drew DeWalt. The pictures are by Oliver Jeffers. One day in class, Duncan went to take out his crayons and found a stack of letters with his name on them. To Duncan.
Hey, Duncan. It's me, Red Crayon. We need to talk. You make me work harder than any of your other crayons. All year long, I wear myself out coloring fire engines, apples, strawberries, and everything else that's red. I even work on holidays. I have to color all the Santas at Christmas and all the hearts on Valentine's Day. I need a rest. Your overworked friend, Red Crayon. And here's some of the things that Red Crayon colors. Wow, Red Crayon sounds exhausted and frustrated, doesn't he? Dear Duncan, all right, listen. I love that I'm your favorite crayon for grapes, dragons, and wizard's hats, but it makes me crazy that so much of my gorgeous color goes outside the lines. If you don't start coloring inside the lines soon, I'm gonna completely lose it. Your very neat friend, Purple Crayon. And there's Purple Crayon's drawings, the dragon and the wizard. And boy, does Purple Crayon sound a little anxious, huh? He's kind of a neat freak, like me. I'm kind of like that. I can connect to that. He's like, just stay in the lines, man. Come on. Dear Duncan, I'm tired of being called light brown or dark tan because I am neither. I am beige and I am proud. I'm also tired of being second place to Mr. Brown Crayon. It's not fair that Brown gets all the bears, ponies, and puppies, while the only things I get are turkey dinners, if I'm lucky, and wheat. And let's be honest, when was the last time you saw a kid excited about coloring wheat? Your beige friend, Beige Crayon. And here you can see all those other pages had like tons of things on them, and beige is like, I just color wheat. So that's all I do. He seems pretty sad about it, doesn't he? Duncan, Gray Can here, you're killing me. I know you love elephants, and I know that elephants are gray. Now that's a lot of space to color in all by myself. And don't even get me started on the rhinos, hippos, and humpback whales. You know how tired I am after handling one of those things. Such big animals. Baby penguins are gray. You know, so are very tiny rocks. Pebbles. How about one of those once in a while to give me a break? Huh? Your very tired friend, Gray Crayon. Oh boy, Gray Crayon sure is working really hard. Oh my gosh. She's like, please, you're working me too hard. I'm coloring these big, giant things. It's too much.
Oh, dear Duncan, you'll color with me, but why? Most of the time, I'm the same color as the page you are using me on. White. If I didn't have a black outline, you wouldn't even know I was there. I'm not even in the rainbow. I've only used the color snow or to fill an empty space between other things, and, well, it leaves me feeling empty. We need to talk. Your empty friend, White Crayon.
And look, it says White Cat in the Snow by Duncan. Hi, Duncan. I hate being used to draw the outline of things. Things that are colored in by other colors. All of which think they're brighter than me. Ha! It's not fair when you use me to draw a nice beach ball and then fill in the colors of the ball with all the other crayons. How about a black beach ball sometime? Huh? Is that too much to ask? Your friend, Black Crayon.
These crayons sure do have a lot of feelings, don't they? Dear Duncan, as Green Crayon, I'm writing for 2 reasons. One is to say that I like my work, loads of crocodiles, trees, dinosaurs, and frogs. I have no problems and wish to congratulate you on a very successful coloring things green career so far. The second reason, however, I write is for my friends Yellow Crayon and Orange Crayon, who are no longer speaking to each other. Both crayons feel they should be the color of the sun. Please settle this as soon as you can, because they're driving the rest of us crazy. Your happy friend, Green Crayon. Well, that's the first crayon we've heard from who's actually happy. The rest of them have kind of had some complaints, haven't they? This one's a little hard to see.
Dear Duncan, Yellow Crayon here. I need you to tell Orange Crayon that I am the color of the sun. I would tell him, but we are no longer speaking. And I can prove I'm the color of the sun too. Okay, last Tuesday, you used me to color in the sun on your Happy Farm coloring book. In case you've forgotten, it's on page 7. You can't miss me. I'm shining down brilliantly on a field of yellow corn. Your pal and the true color of the sun, Yellow Crayon.
Ooh, there's a dispute going on, you guys, between Yellow and Orange Crayon. Yellow's like, I'm the color of the sun, and Orange is like, buddy, I'm the color of the sun. And Yellow Crayon's like, look, I can prove it on this page. Dear Duncan, see, Yellow Crayon already talked to you, the big whiner. Anyway, could you please tell Mr. Tattletale that he is not the color of the sun? I would, but we're no longer speaking. We both know I'm clearly the color of the sun because on Thursday you used me to color the sun on both the Monkey Island and the Meet the Zookeeper pages in your coloring book. Orange, you glad I'm here? Your pal and the real color of the sun, Orange Crayon. So, I wonder who Duncan's going to side with. Hey, Duncan! It's been great being your favorite color this past year. Huh, and the year before, and the year before that. I've really enjoyed all those oceans, lakes, rivers, raindrops, rain clouds, and clear skies. But, oh man, the bad news is that I'm so short and stubby, I can't even see over the railing in the crayon box anymore.
Might need a break, man. Your very stubby friend, Blue Crayon.
Oh, so Blue has been the favorite, but he is starting to get all stubby.
Duncan? Okay, listen here, kid. You have not used me once in the past year. It's because you think I'm a girl's color, isn't it? Speaking of which, please tell your little sister I said thank you for using me to color her little princess coloring book. I think she did a fabulous job of staying inside them lines. Now, back to us. Could you please use me sometime to color the occasional pink dinosaur, or I don't know, monster, cowboy even? Goodness knows they could use a splash of color. Your unused friend, Pink Crayon.
So Pink is like, come on, I could be so many different things. Like, you just gotta use me, buddy.
Hey Duncan, it's me, Peach Crown. Why did you peel off my paper wrapping? Now I am naked and too embarrassed to leave the crayon box. I don't even have any underwear. How could you? How would you like to go into school naked? I need some clothes. Help your naked friend, Peach Crayon.
And there's little Peach poking out like, ooh, I'm naked under here. That's always our favorite one because it's hilarious. Well, poor Duncan. He just wanted to color. And of course he wanted his crayons to be happy. That gave him an idea. What do you think he's going to do? When Duncan showed his teacher his new picture, she gave him an A for coloring. Look at that. So he has really listened to his crayons, and he's got some pink things that he doesn't usually color pink, and he's got an all black rainbow. And then look, you guys, he's got the sky in a yellow, but then he's got this orange sun, so they're both happy. Wow. And even a white cat, you see that? So many cool details. And an A+ for creativity. So the teacher loved Duncan's drawings. Wow. Oh. So sometimes when we are looking at characters in our books, a really fun thing to do, ask yourself, how would I behave in this situation? And kind of compare the way that you would solve the problem with the way your character solved the problem. And because we have so many characters in this book, I think it would be really fun for you to write your own page. So you can come up with a crayon color that wasn't used and write how you would respond in this situation. I'm going to show you some examples because my daughter decided to do just that. So she did a number of them. Here's one that says, Dear Duncan, me and Pink Crayon sit together. Just imagine me in Hawaii. So lovely. Your friend, Pink. P.S. I'm going to Paris after Hawaii. And then she drew a pink crayon and said, we quit. Here's another one. Dear Duncan, you almost never use me. I think my shine is very cool. And you don't. Just look at my color. Use me more. Use me more often. Your friend, Neon Orange. And she chose a color that wasn't in the book, right? Dear Duncan, I know you think I'm a silly crayon. Turns out you're right. Neon means bright. Dark means dark. What am I even for? Your friend, Neon Dark Orange. So she did a number of these, as you can see. And they're all really fun. And she just imagined how she would respond or how different crayons with different personalities would respond. So I challenge you to create your very own response from a different crayon. Okay, my friends, what a fun week that was. I look forward to seeing you next week.